Y'all remember that judge that tried to help those illegal aliens escape? You know, Judge Madura Obligata. Now, I know that's not her name. Anyway.
Judge, but based on what we've seen on the video, she was acting in a very unjudicial capacity in that she was trying to thwart execution of rather than uphold the law.
Breaking news on what happened with her today, as if we all should be surprised. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, and I thank you for that. Make sure you guys will follow me on these platforms and down here on these platforms. Click the thumbs up button because it helps my channel. When you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to ring that bell. Click it. That way you'll be notified when I post videos like this. And lastly, go and check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and let me know what you think of the video that's up there right now in the comment section, all right? Appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I brought y'all this story a few months ago with this judge who clearly, I don't know what in the world she was on. These are supposed to be people that are supposed to be about law, which is supposed to be unbiased. But she literally helped illegal alien escape by going to the ICE agents and trying to create a diversion and then let him out the back door. You know what? Just so I can kind of give y'all a little bit of recollection of what happened, check this out. Well, today she made a big, huge announcement. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier in my intro, we all should be surprised by this.
And what this new video shows is apparently the judge engaging in a scheme to frustrate the execution of the law, to obstruct ICE agents from executing this warrant. So she may be a judge, but based on what we've seen on the video, she was acting in a very unjudicial capacity in that she was trying to thwart execution of rather than uphold the law of the United States.
What about the counter argument that, I guess, this is all new, right? These policies, sending ICE agents to the courthouses, everybody's sort of getting used to it, and no real protocols have been established yet for how anyone is supposed to handle any of that stuff. Does that carry any water?
I don't think it will carry a lot of water here. Judges may personally disagree with presidential policies. They may not like the way that the law is being carried out. They may not like these new policies, but that doesn't give them an excuse to try to thwart and obstruct federal agents from doing their jobs. Judges certainly can write opinions and express views of the law that are at odds with what the president says, but they can't take the law into their own hands. And just as a judge couldn't claim that they're judicially immune if they went out and robbed a bank, judges can't say that they're judicially immune if they do something that's outside of the role of being a judge, such as trying to help someone escape the clutches of federal agents who are just trying to enforce the law.
So here's from the judge's filing. She wants the case to be thrown out, dismissed, May 14th. This is what her lawyers write. The government's prosecution of Judge Duggan is virtually unprecedented, entirely unconstitutional. It violates the 10th Amendment and fundamental principles of federalism and comity reflected in that amendment and in the very structure of the U.S. Constitution.
Well, I think those arguments would be a lot stronger if what the judge was being prosecuted for was actually applying the law, deciding a case, writing an opinion, functioning as a judge. But here, she clearly wasn't. She went out into the hallway, but based on what we see in the video, it appears that she tried to send the federal agents down the hallway so that then she could help this individual escape the courthouse, resulting in that extraordinary scene we saw of the ICE agents pursuing this fugitive down the streets of Milwaukee. That's not what a judge is supposed to do. That doesn't fall within the sphere of faithful execution and implementation of the laws. This was a judge who apparently stepped outside her judicial role to basically frustrate and obstruct policies with which she disagreed.
Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan today announced her plans to resign. The decision comes a little more than 2 weeks after a federal jury found her guilty of obstruction when federal agents tried arresting an undocumented man outside her courtroom. Andrew Muzu is live in the newsroom for us tonight. Andrew, we know she is still fighting her conviction, so why step down now?
Well, Sam, while still being paid, the Wisconsin Supreme Court suspended Judge Dugan back in May after she was charged. Her caseload has continued under substitute judges. She says even while fighting her conviction, that is not fair to Wisconsin citizens.
I personally expected this to happen.
Defense attorney Julius Kim says Dugan's decision to step down takes the politics out of judicial independence.
Especially after the conviction, the one conviction that was that occurred at trial, because that leaves a lot of things kind of in limbo, in legal limbo, and then also in limbo from a time standpoint, because appeals take a long time.
Last April, federal prosecutors accused Dugan of helping an undocumented man evade federal immigration agents at the Milwaukee County Courthouse. In December, a jury found Dugan guilty of a felony charge of obstructing federal agents, but not guilty of a misdemeanor charge of helping an undocumented immigrant avoid those agents waiting for him. Despite the verdict, Dugan asked Judge Lynn Edelman to schedule a new trial, with the need for temporary judges increasing.
So I think that she recognized that it's probably better for the system and for the people of Milwaukee County if someone else gets appointed that can fill in her position on a full-time basis.
In the letter to the governor, Dugan wrote, "The Wisconsin citizens that I cherish deserve to start the year with a judge on the bench." She goes on to say she does not want the fate of that court rest in a partisan fight in the state legislature.
It is a fortunate situation, but our job is to make sure that not just the Milwaukee County Courthouse, but our justice system is something that we can trust, continue to believe in.
Milwaukee County Executive David Crowley is a supporter of Dugan, who says he's on board with Dugan's decision to resign. Republican State Assembly Speaker Robin Vos tells Fox 6, "I'm glad Dugan did the right thing by resigning and followed the clear direction from the Wisconsin Constitution." And it'll be up to Governor Evers to first accept the resignation, then appoint her replacement. The governor typically asks for applications, which are then reviewed by a state committee. Then it's the governor's decision. Sam?
And we'll see who may fill that spot on the bench here in the not too distant future. Andrew Muzu live for us in the newsroom. Thanks.
There's just nothing else. She needs to be resign, and she needs to be disbarred, and she needs to go to jail and never, ever be able to do anything law-related at all, because it's clear that not only is she incompetent, but she is a liar and she's corrupt. Just like there are a whole lot of other judges, I'm pretty sure, within the court system. Y'all remember, what was I can't even think of the guy's name, like Judge Igor, whatever his name, who was going after President Trump and all smiling and all that you remember that? Clearly, these people were corrupt. Don't need to practice law at all. Law's supposed to be unbiased. Like if you break the speed limit and the police get you on the radar breaking the speed limit, that it doesn't matter whether that police is a Republican or a Democrat. The radar gun read you breaking the law. That's it. Go by justice. That's it. But oh no, you got to be biased and you want part of this whole woke agenda bull crap that you have to go in there and try to help a criminal escape. I wonder what the victims felt about that. Whoever was a victim of that illegal alien that she helped escape, I wonder what they felt that the judge was just about to go out the back door. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comment section after this video. Help my channel by doing these things right here, please, 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 because it's been heavily suppressed. The next video that I may be doing after tonight in chronological order is going to be that one up there. Things as of yesterday, right here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click the icon, click that icon. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.